guys, welcome back to another episode of the ChaosCraft server. ChaosCraft? Welcome back to the ChaosCraft server. No, welcome back to the ChaosCraft server with myself, Knux V1. How's it going? And today, we're going to get on with Tucker 9, the small village around the corner here. So let's crack on with this. I made a couple of changes to the bookstore. I made the top floor, well, I made one of the rooms out of glass, so that's one thing. But yes, today we're going to go work on Tucker 9, the small sort of western village. It's more sci-fi than it is west. Well, I suppose it's more western in a sci-fi setting, but you know how it is. And I've set up some things for you guys to have a quick look at to get a sort of idea of what we're going for here. Whoa! Tree just grew on top of me. Fantastic. So this is the birch wood. I've done this so you can see what the wood looks like in the texture pack. This is birch wood, and this is jungle wood. This stuff's a bit weird. It's got the old dark wood on top and sort of like light wood for the rest of the blocks. I think this is oak. Yeah, this is oak, and this is spruce. So it's just like oak but with nails in it. And I think the one I'm going to use for the building that we're about to build next is this sort of setup here. So yeah. I've got all trees sort of growing around me. This is another way to sort of show you what the texture pack looks like. That's a dead bush, grass, oak tree. I think this is a birch tree. That's a jungle tree, and that one is whatever this one. Oh no, this one's the birch one, and that one's the spruce one down there. So yeah, the design I think I'm going to use is this. So if we just hang on. We come down the middle here. I know, I'm just being a perfectionist. If we come down the middle of the street, you can see I've already sort of made some kind of gate area walkway over there. But yes, this is the tavern, or the bar. If you've read Taking Flight, which I very much doubt you have, but if you have, you are a legendary and I love you. But for those of you who haven't read Taking Flight, basically the story starts... and one of the characters is amnesiac. He wakes up in a... well, he's sort of... his story begins in a bar, basically. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's got amnesia, doesn't really remember. The only thing he can sort of remember is coming round, sat at the bar. And, yeah, so that is where his story begins. So we're gonna take this floor out. We're gonna turn this into planks. And we're just gonna... I'm gonna give this a... outline, as it were, to begin with. Pick the sandstone up and then fill that in afterwards. So this will be like a it might just be best if I crack on and show you. But yeah, we've started doing parts in the books now, so this is exciting. I'm probably the only one who's gonna be doing stuff related to the book for quite a while, but that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. This is my book. I suppose it is sort of like my little baby in it. I've been working on these writings, as it were, for years. I think it's coming up on 7 years now, because the series of books is just so immense. Like, it all starts here, but it's a journey that literally goes all around the universe. So yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do just a basic outline here while I've got my super pick out. I already know what that's for. I already know what that is. They're going to be bathrooms. I know this. It was actually quite easy to plan this out because the amount of time I've had to sort of design it from memory for the books, kind of, you just get an image in your head. Do you know what I mean? You just know how these things are supposed to work. Like, this is a stage area, and the live action version of Taking Flight would have involved Peacemaker playing the guitar on there, so yeah. But that's in the live action version, and we probably won't be doing that for a fair few years yet. There's probably Indiegogo campaigns and Kickstarters and all that good stuff to contend with first. So we'll grab some more birchwood up, because I don't think I'm going to have enough, but we can hope. Whoa, stop opening your menu. Right, so I'm going to indicate here that this is where... oh, hang on, no, there's a 3 gap there, so it's that, and then that one's the wall. So we'll get rid of this. And we know that we're going to use oak wood for the wall, because that just, it looks better in contrast with this. Kind of hoping that people who come and visit Tucker 9 have got the texture pack on, because I don't think it will look the same without it. I mean, this wood is quite... It's like almost a white wood without the texture pack, so it looks really different. And I've chosen this wood because in the texture pack it looks all aged and sort of like worn and that kind of thing. And replacing the floorboards isn't like a high priority in this town. In fact, keeping the road in barely stable condition is... As long as you can walk on it, everything's fine, do you know what I mean? Nothing needs fixing. They have got much more important things to be worrying about. Tucker 9 is an independent town. So in the story that I write, there are sort of 5 main races. You've got our Chaos, and they're the business humans of the universe. You've got Rewell, and they're the spiritual humans of the universe. You've got Youth, and they're sort of the hard-working descendants from Russia and Poland. And you've got Arabia Prime, and they're obviously the Middle Eastern countries. There are a couple of secret races that the stories relating to them haven't been written yet. And then you've got the independent faction as well. So there's sort of like 6 main factions, and then a few other factions that no one really knows about. Except for me, because I have written the books. So there we go. I'm going to take this little section out quickly. So you've got the 6 main races. Let me try that again, actually. You've got the Reclaimers, who are the bad guys, basically. They're the bad guys in this universe. I don't know if you've ever seen Serenity, but they're like human versions of the Reavers. Like, the Reavers are human, yeah, we know. But they're like more... They're scary as hell, but they can hold conversations, and they're really smart. Like, they're really cunning. You don't ever want to be on the receiving end of a conversation with a Reclaimer. If it even gets to that point, do you know what I mean? They're more likely to just cut you down where you stand than waste time discussing anything. If a Reclaimer wants something, they'll take it. It's as simple as that. But yeah, you got the Reclaimers, you got Arabia Prime, which is their home planet. You got our Chaos, you got Rewell, you got Youth, and you got the Independents. Oh, and you got Rewell. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to just take a quick nap over here in one of the beds. We're hoping to be able to do the storyline within Minecraft, which is going to be cool, but we're going to need some people to play sort of like all the roles of all the different characters. And Matt said we should try doing the whole thing, like the whole series of books, because it's not just one book. It's like Taken Flight is the first book, and I think we only come to this location once in the entirety of the series. Do you know what I mean? In the entirety of the universe, this is literally just a starting area for Corey and Alex to meet up in. Oh my god, my food bar! Food bar! So this back area is the toilet, and as you could probably see that we're going to raise it up 1. So then you've got the, hang on, where's this? So if we look over here, it was 1, 2 wall, wasn't it? So you had dun dun dun, and then it go boom. There's the wall, and then you got gap, gap, bar, 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 gap, gap. Ah, see, I've done this wrong. So that's wall, gap, gap, bar, 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 bar. Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. Bar. Bar? I need to work this out. Hang on a second, bear with me. So you've got... Maybe put that there. There's the wall. There's a secondary wall. Oh, easy there. And then you've got the wall. Gap 2, gap 2. Ah, okay, yeah, no, that's cool. I was just having a bit of a derp moment. Ignore me. Here we go. Right. So that's fine, that's cool. As long as there's a gap of 2 on each side so the characters have got place to walk around. And this is sort of like the bar. I might extend it out further. Although if I extend it out. It needs to be right. Now this is where I'm getting technical. It needs to be in line with this block here, sort of. So the bar needs to come out to about here. So if we do that, it's more like a long bar that you get in the modern sort of bars and Chicago's, for example. So there we go. That'll be the bar then, and then the door, I think, is. See, I wanted to put the door here in line with this one, but oh no, we can do it because the window can be 3, so we'll put the door there. Yeah, we'll put the door there. Job done. Fantastic. And there's a second door on this side, so there you go. There's the other side of the wall, and then it goes all the way down. Fantastic. And then we'll try and work out some sort of double door saloon deal going on there. I need to floor out the rest of this, so let's crack on. The story starts, I suppose I should give a sort of brief insight. The story starts, the main character wakes up in the bar, very amnesic, doesn't really know what's going on. The only thing that feels familiar to him is the motion of rolling cigarettes. So that's what he does, and then he continues to waste his sort of day, and then the story sort of cuts to out of town. So it will then change to Alex's perspective, and Alex is working in a sort of spaceship garage, as it were, to repair a very old and rare ship. And after the day comes to a sort of close, he decides to go to town and pick up some beers and tools and that kind of thing. And on his arrival in town, something drastic happens and throws him into Corey's path. And the two are sort of, from then on, joined together pretty much for the entire series. And they go about, and they've basically got to make a living for themselves out of what little they have. And I'm trying to be really vague, so you guys are more interested in trying to find out what actually happens. I'm trying to be quite vague. Because it's spoilers, isn't it? You spend however fucking long working on a book and then tell everyone what it's about. It's spoilers, isn't it? Here you go, there's the wall. I don't know what... Oh no, we do know what we're making the wall out of. The oak wood. So, let's just get this floor plan down. I want to knock... That's the wall, so that must be the door. And then wall, door. Yeah, sweet, okay. But yeah, they're basically a pair of mercenaries, and they go around doing work for important people to get paid. Basically, that is their lives. They have to work hard to get paid. But I think they enjoy it. I hope they enjoy it. If you guys listen to the podcast, you'll know that this is also in development in the Unreal Development Kit at the moment. Codename Tucker, which isn't really much of a code name, but all the information can be found. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Very rude. Where is my etiquette? But yeah, if you head over to chaosnova.com, sign up for the forum, excuse me, then you will be able to read the pre-publication story for Taking Flight, and you'll also be able to sign up and see what's going on in the Unreal Development Kit as far as that goes, which is cool. It's a step in the right direction. Right, we know where the doors want to go here, so we'll go get some more normal wood. I was thinking about spruce wood because the spruce wood has got nails in it and it looks a bit more constructed and that kind of thing. But let me just put that there. I really kind of want to move this chest as well, but come on. I was going to say. Right, and there's a final fence. Yay! Right, now we put that chest back down out here for now. So yeah, Alex Alex will come in from that area. He'll pull up outside the bar, and he'll come in here. Blah blah blah. Everything will happen, and yeah, at that point, the Reclaimers have started to attack the town, and that's why ultimately why Corey and Alex joined forces. It's Oakwood, isn't it? We need to go back and check. And that's ultimately why they joined forces, is to escape the town and get out in one piece. And yeah, so this is oak, and we're using glass panes. Okay, we'll see how we'll start to see how this looks. I'll get a basic wall down, and we'll see where to go from there. So oak wood. We'll put everything else back. Spruce. Where was that oak planks? Yeah. I might have to go for a little hunt for oak wood, so after I've done this and put some windows in, I'm going to probably go do that. Although they're things, so yeah, we should be alright. So now if I take this out, we should be able to put this along here. Now we know where the door's going because it's in line with that. And that can go there. We'll just have a step back and have a look. I think it contrasts okay. I don't think it's like the perfect contrast, but it contrasts okay. And we might put a second set of double doors on the tavern somewhere. So I'm in one spot, so I know I've got to take out that and that. And then if we consider how far this is away from the end, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we go over to the other end, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we cut a double door in there. Fantastic, fantastic. And then we run this down the back here. Now I know this is where stairs are going to go. I need to work out what's going on there, but I know for a fact there's a 2 gap, and then there's a wall. So I need to go back and get some other blocks, but I will do that after I've finished tearing the rest of this fake wall out for markings. I'll leave that there for now, so I just do that. And I've done that to let me know that there's a door there. I mean, I know I've got most of this like locked to my brain, but it just makes my job easier in the total long run. Now, do we want to make the bar out of this or spruce wood? I'm going to think on spruce wood, just because it has got the nails in it and sort of gives that more bar-like effect. But for now, we'll use this as a sort of template. So there we go, there's the bar. And then over the back here's a stage. So we leave a 2 gap, stage, and then we want a 3 gap on this side to allow for steps. So like that, and then we'll probably take this second one out here. And again, I'll probably end up using the spruce wood. And the good thing about the spruce wood is it basically looks like the oak wood, just without nails in it. Oh, the spruce wood's the one with nails in. This is the one without nails in, and they look very similar. So we know there's oh, hang on. I need to move this over one, I think. Yeah, let's move it over one. Although, what does this do to the bathrooms? Nothing. That wall is in the right place there. That wall over the back there was just in the wrong place. Okay, right, sweet. And we'll take this out because it's not a double door. It's a single door. I'm going to go back and sleep. This is coming along nicely. I'm going to do the rest of the town with you guys as well. We're just going to get... there's banks and sort of like law offices and things that need to go in. And you've got to remember that this isn't a western town. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but imagine that you are a pack of settlers and you've claimed independence from your world. You've got a healthy supply of plants and trees and that kind of thing in a sub-level base on your terraforming ship, or your ship that you've escaped on. And yeah, once you've got to this planet, you want to settle it, so you start planting all your trees, you set your terraformers to work, all that good stuff, and they start producing you they start flourishing, they start giving you a near endless supply of trees, as long as you use it properly and don't sort of take it for granted. And of course you're going to use those trees as building materials. You'll probably use adobe as well, which is like a sand based clay almost. But that's not where the door goes. The door goes there. Punching. But yeah, you'd probably just use the wood that you've got available to you to build houses, and you'd assume that because of that, the houses would look a sort of more Western theme to them. So that's just my 2 cents. And you know what? The door does go there because hang on, no. Door's got to go there because there's a stool there. Character gets off and walks down. Yes. Perfect. And then we put these down here like this. I really hope you guys are gonna enjoy when this finally comes out. I know there's a partition wall in the middle there, so let's just assume that it goes there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we are perfect. And then you have the sort of basic layout for the bar. There's stairs going over here. I neglected to fix this patch, so we'll just do that for now. And we know there are stairs coming around here, so we might as well wall this area in. We just don't know how the stairs are going to look yet. I might have it so, you know, if any of you have played Dishonored, the pub that the Hound's Pitch pub that you stay at, they've got the way their stairs goes out is there's like a corridor along this half, and then it turns there, and then it starts going up a set of stairs there. So the stairs bring you back into the building. I'll probably have something like that going on. So there's the basic layout of the bar. There's obviously going to be tables and stuff in the middle here. There's going to be the stage over there. Toilets over the back here. I need to fill in these gaps now that I've got the basic structure down. I also need to make some fences, so we'll do that quickly, and we'll finish the episode off on fence build. Aren't we exciting? Talking of exciting, I think I may have to sneeze. Almost. Maybe. If you ever need to sneeze, look up at the light. That's the only thing I've ever been taught about that, and that's the only advice I can give you. Kind of irrelevant. So yeah. Right, I need to make fences. I got a bit of a cold. I'll be right back after these short messages. And we're back. How's it going? Yeah, so I just... Excuse me, ignore that. So yeah, we are back, and we are working on this, and this is almost done. What did I say I needed? I needed fence panels, didn't I? I've done the birch flooring there. Birch? Is it birch? Spruce is the dark one, birch is the light one. Alright, so we've done all that. I need to make a fence for out here now, and we need to make some light coloured stairs. So if we grab up this... We need a bench, a crafting bench. There it is. Right, and then we need to... Oh, we only need 4 because if we do this, and then we come over here and we do this, fantastic. And now we need to get the fence up, so we look for whatever wood we've got in abundance. Actually, we've got all these trees growing over here. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but we've got all these trees growing over here in the top left. So if I just take the birchwood planks and reduce all these down to sticks, because we know for a fact that we're going to need more sticks and more fences the further into this build we get, and we don't need birchwood as much unless I'm doing a second floor, which I probably will do, but it will be a while yet. I mean, we got to get the stairs in and all that sort of stuff and work out how they're going. Hey you! Hey you! Listen! Job done. And because obviously it's going to be a bar, we'll probably have the sort of veranda thing set up. Now we know that we're going to have windows, so we've got the base, then we've got 2 by 2 for the windows, then we've got another one, so what's that? In fact, let's just do a mock-up window quickly, and then we'll end the episode. We'll see how high the thing's got to go, and then we'll do... So we're doing oak wood and glass. Do we need anything else? I probably do need something else, but we'll pick it up in a minute. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do that. So now we know that that's perfect. That height, that is perfect. It comes up to the top of the thing. So now we can put the windows in. It works. I don't really design Western towns. My skills lie in other things in this game. I haven't quite discovered what those other things are yet, but they are there. So yeah. So once we get the sort of thing up there, I can't remember what it's called, balcony cover, whatever. Once we get it out there, that'll probably look better. And once we do this as well, this will probably give this a bit more character. Hey, where you fall off at the edge? And then there you go. Although I don't know if I want to make this middle bit wooden, and then, or maybe have it so the windows are split, so it's like that, and then have the windows split in the middle. I don't know. But that's something we can discuss for the later episode. If you guys have got any suggestions on how we can work on this, I've sort of pretty much got an idea of how I want the bar to be. Mainly because this is part of the main sort of story thing, and this is the part that we've focused on the most. But actually, before we end the episode, I'll just do a quick walk around of town. Yeah, that's right height, isn't it? And then we'll do that. And then we do that. I said that. Yeah, it's coming together. So if I just give you a quick walk around, this is going to be where the crops are grown, because like they've terraformed a small patch of land. They're able to really grow crops on there. There's sort of like advanced farming techniques that they're using as well. This is where the cows / borer are going to be kept, because we're going to try and retexture the cows so they look a bit more like the creatures from the universe. They are basically cows. You get the same sort of gammon meat out of them and that kind of thing. That's a lie. You get gammon from pigs, don't ya? Yeah, ignore me. Way. Alright, just imagine cows that look like pigs. Sort of different. That's what a borer is, pretty much. And then we've got the watermill and slaughterhouse. So what little water there is on Tucker 9, or what little water there is available here, is most of it goes through the watermill, blah blah blah, to get to power the slaughterhouse and various other things in the city. And these are just sort of this 3-row here, or this 4-row here. These can be shops or houses. Same with this other side. These can be, if these are shops, then these have got to be houses, and if these are shops, then these have got to be houses. So maybe three shops versus 4 houses makes more sense. And then you've got like a mayor's house on one of these, and then at the end here is the bank. And the bank, we already know how we're going to design it. That's already got some sort of story element involved. But everything else, sort of like the watermill, all that stuff, we need designing as well. So if you guys want to just leave a little video response, comments, that kind of thing, thinking of ideas that we could use, I would be more than happy to read them and implement them and put them into effect. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been the sort of first episode of Tucker 9. And like I said, if you want to check out the book, go to chaosnova.com, and I think there's a short story section there. But if that doesn't work, go to the forum, and there's pre-publication section on there. I've been Knux1. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we will catch you on the next episode. Bye bye.